Good morning, everyone. I want to start by asking you something simple. Have you ever been in pain but no one could see it? Have you ever felt exhausted, short of breath, or scared and been told you look fine? That's the everyday reality for many people living with sarcoidosis. Before we dive in, let me introduce the team behind this awareness campaign. My name is Zaina Sharif and I'm joined by my group members Rudy Khalid, Yasmin Al-Hawid, Sama Mahmoud, Abdurrahman Kamil, and Yusuf Islam. Together we've worked to bring this campaign to life and we're excited to share it with you. We're here to raise awareness, to shine a light on what sarcoidosis really is, who it affects, and how we can come together to support those living with it. Let's take a closer look at sarcoidosis and the impact it has on lives every day.
Sarcoidosis is a rare but serious disease that many people don't know about or understand it. Mostly affects the lungs and lymph nodes, but it can also damage the heart, liver, skin, and eyes. The symptoms like tiredness, chest pain, and trouble breathing are similar to other illness, so it's often hard to diagnose. If not treated, sarcoidosis can cause long-term damage to organs and even lead to death. It also affects mental health, making people feel tired, sad, and unable to enjoy life. We need to raise awareness so people can get the right treatment and diagnosis sooner. Even though it's rare, sarcoidosis has a big impact and needs more attention and research. With more support, we can help those who are suffering. Thank you.
I chose Zendaya. Persuasive technique is emotional appeal. Zendaya speaks directly to young audiences about how invisible diseases like sarcoidosis can affect people emotionally and physically, urging compassion and understanding.
The celebrity I chose is Harry Styles. The persuasive technique is bandwagon. The approach, Harry encourages his fans to join the movement for sarcoidosis awareness, sharing hashtags, wearing purple, the awareness color, and supporting research efforts.
Celebrity is Timothy. Persuasive technique is testimonial. Approach, Timothy shares a story of fictional or real young person dealing with sarcoidosis to humanize the disease and create empathy in storytelling style.
Celebrity, Keanu Reeves. Persuasive technique, plain folks. Approach, Keanu presents himself as a regular person supporting the cause, showing solidarity with those affected and making the message feel grounded and real.
Celebrity Cardi B. Persuasive technique, humor. Approach, Cardi B uses her signature humor and energy to break the ice and explain sarcoidosis in an attention-grabbing, memorable way, while still driving home the seriousness.
I chose Lupita. Persuasive technique, authority. Lupita delivers medically backed information in a confident, calm tone, explaining the symptoms and importance of early detection, especially in underrepresented communities.
Hi, my name is Abdurrahman. This is our logo and these are our dimensions. We are dedicated to raising awareness about sarcoidosis and supporting this affected by it. Our slogan, Inspiring Hope, embodies our commitment to providing support, education, and resources. Join us spreading awareness, share your stories, participate in events, and help us create a community of hope.
Bonjour docteur, je suis moi et j'arrive à espérer et c'est la sarcoïdose.
Oui, une prévention pulmonaire et articulaire.
Quels sont les symptômes?
Tout, essentiellement fatigue, douleur et irritation.
Peut-elle disparaître seule?
Parfois, mais en traitement, c'est toujours nécessaire.
Y a-t-il des effets secondaires?
Oui, comme la prise de poids.
Comment mieux vivre avec?
Fais du sport, mangez sainement et évitez le stress.
Merci.
Avec plaisir, prenez soin de vous.
Hallo Zena, wie geht's? Ist eine
Hallo Dr. Ich habe stark Schmerzen und kann nicht atmen. Ist es Sarcoidosis?
Ja, Sarcoidosis ist ein entzündliches Erkrankung der Lunge.
Was sind die häufigsten Symptome?
Husten, Müdigkeit und Erkältung.
Kann es von Sinn bis verschwinden?
Manchmal aber Behandlungen wie Cortison sind notwendig.
Gibt es irgendwelche Nebenwirkungen?
Ja, wie Gewichtszusammenhang.
Wie kann man besser damit leben?
Treiben Sie mäßig Sport, hören Sie sich ausruhen, bewegen Sie sich.
Danke, Doktor. And now we'll have an interview with a patient that is diagnosed with our invisible illness, sarcoidosis. Hi. When and how did you discover sarcoidosis?
When I was the age of 30, I discovered that I've been living with it for 5 years without discovering or without having any symptoms, and then I got some of the symptoms as rash, body rash, and fever, a certain adenoma in my lymph nodes, and then I was diagnosed as sarcoidosis patient after doing a surgical operation, and then they discovered when I tested the sample that I have sarcoidosis for more than 5 years until I discovered it. That's it.
At the beginning, did you mistake sarcoidosis with another disease?
Yes, when I started investigating about the symptoms that I already had, I tested the typhoid. I did the test and I found that it's negative. The time that I wished to be positive to know what I have, what I was suffering from, and then they took a biopsy to check the sample, and they didn't know even what I had. So after surgical operation, they already they at that time they knew what I'm suffering from.
Awareness of sarcoidosis. Sarcoidosis is an uncommon disease that causes inflammation, typically in the lungs, and results in fatigue, cough, and shortness of the breath. Its symptoms are not always apparent, and as such, it is hard to diagnose. Misconceptions. Most individuals assume that if the person who has sarcoidosis looks fine, then they must be well, but the disease can't be seen, and the pain or the fatigue are hidden. It can affect anyone at any age, and there is no cure, but only treatment that will bring about some relief for symptoms. Living with sarcoidosis. Individuals with sarcoidosis typically suffer in silence. They look fine but deal with pain, fatigue, and frustration on a daily basis. This invisible disease can be incredibly isolating. How society can help. Listen and be patient. Be aware that the symptoms are not always visible. Avoid assumptions. Do not assume someone is fine just because they look healthy. Offer specific help. Offer to run errands or help with household chores. Raise awareness. Teach others to help remove stigma and increase understanding. Awareness and support can go a long way to help those who live with sarcoidosis.
تعد الأمراض من أخطر التحديات التي تواجه الإنسان، فهي لا تفيد فردا واحدا إلا إذا كان مهملا في صحته.
انتشرت هذه الأمراض في مناطق كثيرة غير المناطق التي وفرت فيها حملات التوعية والرعاية الصحية الكافية.
ولا شك أن الحفاظ على الصحة مسؤولية جماعية، سوى كل من الناس فإن الجميع يدرك خطورة هذه الأمراض ويدعم الجهود المبذولة لمكافحتها.
تهاجم هذه الأوبئة الإنسان، خلق القلوب الواعية وأعاد العقول المنتبهة، وحاشا أن تنهونا نحن شباب الغد في حماية أنفسنا ومجتمعنا.
إن من واجبنا جميعا أن ننشر الوعي ونلتزم بالنظافة ونساعد الجهات الصحية في أداء دورها، فلا حياة كريمة بلا صحة ولا تقدم بلا وقاية ولا وطن قوي إلا بمواطنين أصحاء.
نحمل رسالة أمل، وعلينا أن نكون قدوة في السلوك ومصدرا لنشر الوعي، فبذلك نبني مجتمعا متماسكا سليما خاليا من الأمراض.